Hello everyone, and welcome back to Mass Effect 2. I'm here to talk to Thane. What's up, buddy? We had another mission?
Certainly.
Yeah.
If you don't mind my saying, you don't really seem like an assassin.
You spent too much time fighting thugs who think custom-painted armor makes them
Fair.
professionals. The Hammer trained my body for this role since I was 6 years
What?
old.
Why?
You've been killing since you were 6?
Of course not. I didn't make my first kill until I was 12. They were training me. I was not to be used and thrown away. I was an investment.
You were a child, not an investment.
I've given you the wrong idea. They valued me, yes, as a resource, but also as a person. They regretted their need for me.
You make me worry about you.
The Hanar? Excessively polite, worshipped Protheans? They don't seem the type who train assassins.
Every species trains assassins. The Hanar are only unusual in that they need other species to do the killing for them. They have a strong grip and natural toxins, but have you ever seen one move quickly outside of water? Or fire a gun?
True. Not fair, but true.
Why did your parents agree to this?
The agreement was made under the compact. It was an honor for our family.
The compact?
We live on the Hanar homeworld because they rescued us, some of us, from extinction. We owe them our lives. That is the compact.
Why was your race going extinct?
Overpopulation. That must sound trite to you. Humans developed mass effect drive before the problem became acute. Our homeworld, Rakana, had few resources. We hadn't even developed fusion power when the soil began to fail from overuse and pollution. The Hanar found us a century ago. They sent hundreds of ships, evacuated thousands of us. Billions more had to be left behind.
That's sad.
What's the state of Rakana now?
Do you read your philosophers? A man named Thomas Hobbes. When all the world is overcharged with inhabitants, and the last remedy of all is war, which provideth for every man by victory or death. As Rakana died around them, my people slaughtered each other for mouthfuls of water, crumbs of...
Yeah, I can see that happening to us at some point in the future.
What exactly are the terms of the compact?
There are many things the Hanar can't do, even with mechanical aid. They ask Drell to assist them.
I don't know if I want to make a comment, either comment. Both of those sounded sensitive.
But you don't kill for the Hanar anymore. You're freelance. What changed?
I was asleep for a long time, yes. I paid no attention to what my body was asked to do, but then... laser dot trembles on the
He has
side.
irises.
One finger twitch, he dies. Then, a sort of spice in the spring wind. Sunset-colored eyes defiant in the scope. The laser dances on. My apologies. Drell, slip into memories.
That was very Cole-like of you.
Was that one of your assassinations?
Yes. Perhaps we can discuss it later. I've wasted too much of your time.
Oh, you haven't wasted it. It's fine. But yeah, I can imagine you'd need to rest after that. Let's talk to Grunt. Or Samara. Samara's here. Okay, hi Samara. Hello. Meditating, huh? That's
Shepard.
cool.
How are you?
I've spent much of the last 400 years on my own. It is nice to have a colleague to chat with. I may be rusty at it, however.
That's fine.
If you are patient, I would love
Oh,
to.
sure.
How much do you know about our mission?
I know that I've sworn an oath to follow you, and that you seek to destroy the Collectors. That is enough for me.
You don't want to know why the Collectors need to be fought?
When you live by a code that compels you to harsh action, you learn the dangers of curiosity. If I must kill a man because he has done wrong, do I really wish to know that he is a devoted father?
I mean, depending. It might be important.
I'd like to hear more about the criminal you were chasing on Nos Astra.
I hope you will understand if I wish to avoid this topic. It is deeply tied to my code and beliefs. You might say it is personal.
I mean, fair.
need to know if this will impact the mission.
It will not.
Okay.
What do you think of Cerberus?
I've heard rumors, but learned long ago to form my own impressions. There is too much room for interpretation in the opinions of others.
Why were you willing to work for Cerberus when you didn't have first-hand knowledge?
I work for you, Shepard. Our methods may be different, but our goals are not.
Fair. Very fair. I mean, that's basically the only reason why Jack is even cooperating with us a little bit.
I should get back to work.
It has been my pleasure, Commander.
Okay, real quick, what about Miranda and Jacob?
Shepard,
What are your impressions of Miranda and Jacob?
Jacob is an earnest young man. Events will either forge him into a great man or utterly destroy
Poor
him.
guy. That's harsh.
Miranda is undoubtedly a hard woman. I respect her strength and determination. She carries many burdens and doesn't share them with others, as it should be.
Okay.
Do you have any suggestions about using some of the resources we've gathered?
I believe I can use some of them to increase our fuel reserves so we can explore further. Shall I tell you what is required?
Show me what it would take.
Yeah, alright. Always useful. Alright, we can get that later. For now... Right. Garrus, talk to me!
Thank you, Commander.
Love me, Garrus.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Gonna wait for a bit. I'm in the middle of some
Always with the
calibrations.
calibrations.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
What about your loyalty quest? I've gotten everyone else's almost from the original group. What about you? He's so hard to talk to sometimes. I just don't know.
What can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'd been meaning to speak
Oh,
with
I was
you.
expecting to get rejected. What's up? What?
I wanted to apologize. I didn't fully believe you'd be up to the task, and it seems I was wrong. Frankly, based on what I've seen, I wish Cerberus had recruited you earlier.
I'm not gonna say either one of those, so why do you like
With your
Cerberus?
intelligence, you could have landed any job you wanted. Why choose this?
Because I still envy the time Morden spent with the Special Tasks Group, working with people as smart as he was. Cerberus never tells me that something is impossible. They give me my resources and say do it. And they've given you even more.
I mean, fair.
A new life, a new ship, the elusive man's personal attention.
The best thing he did was to put you on my squad.
You'd have done fine without me. I may not have believed it before, but I don't have what you do. That fire that makes someone willing to follow you into hell itself. My father got me the best jeans money could buy. Guess it wasn't enough.
And the best jeans, but sorry, I was admiring her as she walked away. I couldn't help it.
You always bring up your genetic tailoring. It really bothers you, doesn't it?
This is what I am, Shepard. I can't hide it. The intelligence, the looks, even the biotics. He paid for all of that. Every one of your accomplishments is due to your skill. The only things I can take credit for are my mistakes.
You're not coasting on good genes, Miranda. Your ability and your dedication speak for themselves.
Thank you, Commander.
Even if I
appreciate
don't believe it.
it. I should get back to work, but thank you for coming
Yeah,
by.
no problem. We'll talk later. Alright? Bye. Grant, what's up?
Shepard, I need something to talk to you. I don't know.
What is it?
I'm listening. What's the issue?
Something is wrong, Shepard. I feel wrong, tense. I just want to kill something with my hands.
Not anyone on the ship, but
More so than usual. Like it's not my choice. Like I just want to, I don't know.
okay, we'll replace that.
See? Why do that? What's wrong?
Okier didn't imprint anything to help you figure this out?
I see pictures of old battles, voices of warlords. But this
We need to talk to Rex. Let's get Daddy Rex over here to help you out, buddy.
moving, fighting, I focus. But here my blood screams, my plates itch, and even you are just noise. I'm tank-born. What is this?
Yeah, we need a Krogan opinion.
Don't know if I can help, Grunt. Sounds like we need one of your kind to look into this.
Most off-world Krogan are warriors. Doctors don't leave the homeworld to Tuchanka.
We're going to Tuchanka.
I won't.
No, we are going to
I
Tuchanka.
will control.
I have already got plans to go to Tuchanka.
I need everyone at their best.
Thank you, Shepard. I don't like this. Fury is my choice, not a sickness.
Yeah. And Rex is going to be on Tuchanka. We're gonna see Rex. The new fishies. We have new fishies and they're glorious. I love them. I love them so much. Yes. Feed, my darlings, feed. Alright. It's time to go. Why are we always at Naxel? I don't want to be at Naxel. Alright. Let's finish up the last of our business on Ilium and finally get going to Tuchanka! Tuchanka, darling, Tuchanka. Alright. I'm taking Grunt because he needs to have something to put his aggression into. If we run into any bad guys, it'll be great.
My sources indicate you were in a warehouse.
Yeah?
recently. Did you by any chance forward a questionable shipping note to a Mr. Thax?
That depends on who's asking.
My intentions are peaceful, and I'll take that as a yes.
Okay.
I'm a representative for Mr. Thax. He's very grateful to you. Please accept this as a gift for bringing the shipping irregularities to his attention.
What happens to the shipping agent who was cheating Thax?
That depends on how sincere her apology is, and how willing she is to correct her mistake.
Do you want help finding the person who cheated Thax?
Thank you, but that
Okay.
won't be necessary. Mr. Thax will be making a series of polite calls. Hopefully a confrontation will not be required.
Wonderful!
It was my pleasure.
You too! Yeah, okay, that's good. I love finding Krogans who aren't bloodthirsty warriors. It's a very different experience, and that is just gorgeous. That is so pretty. I want to know more about the Krogan who's a poet. He's a romantic, and I love him. I also want to figure out where the rest of the things are that I need to hack.
I don't understand. Humans celebrate wedding contracts by tempting infidelity? That makes no sense.
Calm down, man. Don't embarrass me in front of the stripper.
What do Turians do? Do Turians do this too?
I'm just here for the drinks.
That's hilarious. I love them. I just love people being absolutely confused by human customs.
I can taste hate in the air, but there's no fighting. It's like they don't want to. Is that right? Because it seems stupid. Rules and words to hide how they hide. Fighting is simple. Kill the guy aiming at you. Here, there's no way to tell. Stupid.
That's hilarious. Hopefully your experience with Rex can be of some help here, Garrus. I'm hoping.
Should you be taking this seriously?
There's the last terminal, or is it the last? I don't know. But finally, I can get this hacking thing on the road. Oh my goodness, just frustrating, trying to find this, and da-da-da-da. Come on, I need to help Liara. There we go. Finally. Oh! Right, okay, where's the thing? This way, gotta run this way, da-da. Why am I not doing things? 18, is it here? Yep.
Shepard, this is Liara. I've got the data. Come see me when you've...
Thank you, finally.
Trust me, the goods coming in from the Terminus systems are great.
I don't mind being a renegade for Liara, honestly.
Some of them seem dangerous.
Here we go.
Shepard,
It's good to see you again. Thank you for getting me that system data. Here, it's not much, but hopefully it will help you on your mission. Do you remember the Shadow Broker? With the data you got me, I may be able to find information caches from his agents.
Who is that? Who's the Shadow Broker? We had to deal with the Shadow Broker a lot last game.
Are you on the run from the Shadow Broker? I can help you.
Actually, it would be more accurate to say that the Shadow Broker is on the run from me.
That's awesome.
We crossed paths not long after you died. Since then, I've been working to take him down. With this data, I'm a step closer.
Okay. What happened?
I've never seen you ready to execute someone in cold blood. What did the Shadow Broker do to you?
I was on a job with a friend. The Shadow Broker's people caught us. My friend didn't escape. I don't know if he's dead or being interrogated. But I need to find him. I owe him my life.
Alright, we'll find him.
And I need to make the Shadow Broker pay for what he did.
You can't come with me because you're after the Shadow Broker? What if I help you find him?
I'm sorry, Shepard. The galaxy doesn't work that way. I need to find leads, trace information. I need to work. I can't do that on the Normandy. I wish I could.
Let me know if there's anything
Yeah,
else.
seriously.
Thanks, Shepard. I will. Now, is there anything else I can help you with?
How's your own work going?
The data you gave me was extremely helpful. It gave me a target. The Shadow Broker has several contacts here on Ilium. The most powerful is someone called the Observer.
Scary.
Taking down the Observer will put me closer to the Shadow Broker. I could use your help.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm on it.
Your data pointed me at logs kept by Shadow Broker agents. The logs were deleted, but it may be possible to reconstruct some of it. The Shadow Broker is cautious. His agents are referred to only by their title and race.
My inquiries have narrowed the Observer down to one of 5 operatives. A Turian, a Solarian, a Krogan, a Batarian, and a Vorcha.
If you can refine the list, I'll know where to strike.
Alright. Anything else?
Do you have any specifics on these agents?
I'm afraid not. Nyxeris was lucky to get as much as she did.
I was happy to help, ma'am.
The data is our only hope of determining which one is the Observer. And if we wait too long, they'll all disappear.
I'll reconstruct the data and tell you what I find.
Thank you, Shepard. When you find something, call me on the radio channel we used in the old days. I can't risk handling this in person.
No worries, I'm your agent.
I'll talk to you later, Liara.
Alright, let's get on this. But I... Ooh, there we go. There's a data point. Alright, time to go. Alright. Oh, right. I need to make... Oh! I know what this is. I have to make a cross chart. Okay, so... I can't remember what all of the pink people and things were. But there was a Turian... a Krogan... a Vorcha, a something and a something, and they all have different job titles. So that I'm gonna put Trader first because I don't know what the job titles are, but Trader will be the first in the chart, and the Turian is not the Trader. Okay, and Solarian and Batarian. Okay. Not yet.
Let me search for more data. I'll get back to you.
The Trader tried to kill the Batarian, so the Batarian is not the Trader. And claims it was because he hates slavers. So I'm gonna put slaver as one of the job titles. And the Batarian is the slaver, which makes sense. Batarians are always slavers, so apparently in this world, for some reason, it's a popular job thing. And they're like, why don't humans do the slavery? Reasons. Reasons. So many. Data point 3. The Turian's asking too many questions. Observer recommends terminating him and framing assassin or Solarian contract. Okay, so assassin is another job title. Let's just make that there. Alright, so the Turian's not the assassin. I like this Turian. This Turian is like, woo, in my books. The assassin is also not the Solarian. Okay. I forget which target she's trying to kill. I'm gonna have to ask. Smuggler and assassin have refused to work with the Vorsha. So the Vorsha is neither the smuggler, let's write that down. Okay. Nor the assassin. So the Vorsha is either the traitor or the observer. We're narrowing it down, I'm pretty sure. And the Turian is also not the observer. I think the Turian, that means the Turian's the smuggler? Ooh, I missed this one. Okay, got it. I think this will be the last data point, I'm pretty sure. The Vorsha traitor. Alright, the Vorsha's the traitor, which means the Solarian has to be the observer and the Krogan is the assassin. Alright, we got it. Kill the Solarian. Requested no further contact with the Solarian. Solarian is becoming more trouble than he's worth. Observer recommends a kill, but she may have a grudge. Wait a second. Wait a second. Okay. Okay. I messed something up in my chart. Because this means very definitely that the Solarian's not the observer. Does that mean the Solarian is the assassin and the Krogan is the observer? I don't know. That might be just racial bias playing into my head because the only Krogans I've ever met are guys, and so it's just weird to think of female Krogans. So that might just be my bias, but literally we've had no mention of a Krogan in any of this. So I think the Krogan's the observer. Okay.
Shepard, did you get any information on the observer?
I'm gonna say the Krogan.
Take down the Krogan.
Thank you, Shepard. I'll make the call now. My people are moving into position. I'll have news for you the next time you drop by.
I can always reload if I'm wrong. I'm not gonna screw this up for her.
Shepard, it's good to see you again. I took down the target. If he was the observer, he had no data on him. The others have gone to ground. Damn it,
I should have saved.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to seem ungrateful. It's frustrating to hunt someone for so long and see them escape again.
I thought I had the right target.
There's nothing to be sorry about. The Shadow Broker deals in secrets. This isn't the first time I've come up empty after finding a promising lead. But he can't hide forever. And when I find the Shadow Broker, I hit him with a biotic field so strong that what's left of his body will fit into a coffee.
That's gonna be fun. Pardon me for a second, I have to change the battery.
See you later, Liara.
I'm gonna go ahead and save here. And I'm gonna see if I can load. Okay, alright. Let's hack one terminal and then get the hit on the Solarian. Or maybe the correct answer is that no one fits the data. Maybe that's the correct answer. Okay, I can do that. Let's see if I can find any of these guys described as a she, because the observer's a woman. Alright, so the observer's a woman. The Turian is a man. No, the traitor is a man. The Batarian's also a man. The smuggler and the assassin are also men. Yep, the Turian is a guy. And the observer cannot be the Solarian. Absolutely cannot be the Solarian or the Turian. There's been literally no talk about the Krogan at all. So it's hard to tell. Because the Vorsh is a traitor, which means that the Vorsh is a guy. The Solarian cannot be the observer. And if the Turian is the... And the Turian can't be the observer. The Batarian is the slaver. Which means that the Solarian and the Turian have to be either the smuggler or the assassin. And both of those roles are men. And if it wasn't... The Krogan is literally the only question mark here. Call Liara.
Did you get any information on the observer?
All 5 of the suspects are male. The observer is female. Something's not right. Who gave you this lead?
My assistant, Nixeris. She got the information. Nixeris gave me the information. Nixeris, could I see you in here for a moment? Shepard, I'll talk to you later.
That's why Nixeris is... That's why they're called the Observer. Because... Yeah, okay. See, I had no data to tell me that the Krogan was a guy. Okay. But my assumption that the Krogan was a guy was not incorrect. So, Liara, how'd killing your assistant go?
Shepard, it's good to see you again. Nixeris had some interesting data hidden away. Thank you, Shepard. I wouldn't have caught her without you.
Sometimes going back
I'm
is
one step
a
closer
good
to the
thing.
Shadow Broker thanks to you. Here, Nixeris was very well compensated. You need it more than I do.
Did you have any trouble with Nixeris?
She was very talented. I imagine that had she been ordered to assassinate me, I'd never seen her coming. But her barriers needed practice. Practice I'm afraid she won't be
That's
getting.
good.
What's the next step in your hunt?
Now I gather information, peel away layers of lies, and shine light into the shadows. And when I find the Shadow Broker, I hit him with a biotic field so strong that what's left of his body will fit into a coffee cup.
Is there anything else you need from me?
No. You've done enough. If I find anything useful, I'll let you know. For now, I need to do what I do. Now, is there anything else I can help you with?
How's your own work going?
I'm still waiting. Still hunting.
Alright, that's the
Even
same.
with Nixeris dead, it could be years before I track the Shadow Broker down. But someday he'll slip up. And I'll be there.
Alright, sounds good. Alright.
I'll talk to you later, Liara.
Thanks, babe. I'll talk to you later. Alright, so with that mess finally cleared up, woo, I will see you guys in the next one, so bye-bye.